Right guys, and we're back again with another episode of Power Washer, and this time I think I am going to clean the forest cottage. I don't care what you say. So we have a ladder and a step, and this is my new one, I believe. So let's get to work. I know it's natural for people to be suspicious, but we really are who we say we are. I didn't say you wasn't, but okay. So I'm just going to do my usual, get the bits I can reach before I move around. Try and get up as high as we can before we get the ladder. So I think it's just going to be the outside of this place. I doubt there'll be anywhere to go into. But I think it may be a little bit of a big job, but we will see how fast we get around it. So we have got some tough dirt, but this jet seems to be getting off. We should be alright. So we can get quite high. So once we do have to get the ladder out, it shouldn't be too bad. But I think what I might do is I might just move the ladder around as I go. Just think it might be a bit easier than what I usually do, which is do all the ground before I move on. But I will probably leave the roof till last, or I may not. We will see with that one, won't we? I do like to change my mind from time to time. Well, I say from time to time, most of the time. Just getting down to see if we have to do under here, which it doesn't look like we do, to be fair. We should be alright. The steps are individual. So that's all the steps down. Oh, we do actually have to do this bit as well. So it's not just the cottage we have to do. So I will move closer to this wall. Right, okay, so the wall's done in sections, which is good to know. Just try and get this gate clean, and then I'll go back to the house, I think. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows if I will or not. Right, so that gate's clean. How far around? Okay. You've got to try and get the top bit of the wall as well. I'm just doing a dirt check as I go around to make sure I can move on. So what I think I'm going to do is go up to that post. Once this part of the wall's done, I'll move back over to the house. Cottage, whatever you want to call it. So that's that wall done. I have gone a little bit off course. I was doing the front. I'll just do this bit for now, what I can reach, because it just saves me when I come back that I won't have so much to do. So I think I can actually get the new washer, the heavy duty. So I've got the medium, I can buy the heavy. There we go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford the equipment for it now. That's 200, so improves the range of washer but cannot be used when close to surfaces. Still being able to be used quite close to a surface. I think I'm going to go with that one, because if we've got any nozzles we can get. Any more powerful nozzles. It doesn't look like it. Okay, so we've got this one. No. Right, let's just buy it anyway. And then we have to equip it. So yeah, it's this one, isn't it? Okay. I believe that's what we've just bought. I'm not actually sure. Medium duty, or good all-rounder. Let's just go back to the shop a minute. Maybe I can't use it yet. It's the Prime Vesta 3000. It's this one. Okay. And the nozzle. That's another twirly nozzle that we just brought. So hopefully now that we've got a bit more powerful one, we can get through it a bit quicker and easier. So it does seem to be getting things off easier, even from a further range. And I am actually going the opposite way to the way I said I was going. I know you're not surprised. Why would you be surprised if you've watched all my other videos on this game? The score. So we can get quite high up, which is always a bonus. We can even get to the top of that bit, look. And we can do most of the roof here. Right, stop getting distracted, Mrs. H. Right, so I'm just going to finish off this bit, because now I've started, I might as well finish it off. And then I'll go back around to the front. But I think I'm going to leave it there, to be fair. So I can get all this when I go and bring my ladder around. I'm going to leave it here. So let's go back to where I was. I'm going to just do this part of the wall. And once I've done this section of the wall, I'll go back to the cottage. And I think I'm going to get my ladder out. So that's that bit done. Let's go back to this front bit that we actually started originally. So I'm just going to turn my jetter on, because I don't know if you caught that, but as I turned it on it actually finished the job for me. So we'll just get the little bits we can see as we go up. Get all these bits as best we can, because we are really close. It would be good to have scaffolding on this one, maybe when I walk around a bit. because we are too close to be up here already. Let's go down a little bit, see if it helps. And down a bit does seem to help a bit. I'm not so on it, so it's not like coming back on me. I believe that bit's still done. Let's just move this out of the way, because it looks like it's just these door bits that need doing. So I think I might go a bit closer. That's the door done. We can start going around this side now. Try and reach up as much as I can. So I think what I'm going to do is I am actually going to go up and do this side of the roof. And then once I've done this side, I'm going to go and do a couple of the wall panels. I think that will be the plan. Yes, we've moved here just a week after a bank robbery, but people move house all the time. They certainly do, especially when they're on the run, when they've got something to hide from. So even though I've basically spent out all my money buying this new jet washer, I think it is worth it. We seem to be flying through it now. Just constant seeing flashes of blue all the time while we're flying through it all. Just make sure I get all these under bits before I go on top of the roof. And I might need to get that from when I start going up the roof by the looks of it. Not angling very well for me. Yeah, I'm going to start going up. Yeah, so we have got all these little bits here, look. I'm not sure how well it's going to angle off. Might have to get my step involved for this. We can try and work it. Okay, so I think it just flashed on. This isn't really a roof I can climb. I will try and get on top of the roof. And just working at the bits I can reach easy for now. And let's see if we can actually go on top. We can. Get all these fiddly bits in the window. Don't know how I'm going to do that. I think it's going to have to be the way I angle it. It says I can pick it up. I don't think I can put it anywhere on the roof. No. Let's put it back. I'm not sure how I'm going to get up here, because I'm a bit close here if I stand like this, but it does work a little bit. Not very well. So that did just flash then, so I presume I've caught it. Yeah, so it has gone. So this roof is a little bit stubborn. I don't know if I meant to be getting that peacock. Is it peacock? So I am a bit close. And it is a bit of a stubborn one. I think I'm going to have this whirler. Hopefully that should fling it off. And somehow I'm going to have to go to the other side. Let's try and get around. Because I've got to somehow get up on to the top of it as well. Which I'm not sure how that's going to happen. But it is boggling my mind, so I'm just going to focus on getting him clean as much as I can. So the peacock's done. I think I can move back around now. Try and get this roof sorted on this side. Just one of those that's hard to see because of the colour of it. But I'm not going to worry about it too much because it's probably both sides that needs doing. So I'll just get what I can see is for definite the dirt. So we are 33% done. So I can't see any on that angle. So this section of the roof is really close to being done. Let's just do a final. I think I'm just going to come up and do this whole top bit, so I know when I go round I don't have to worry about it so much. I don't know how I'm going to balance on this bit, but I will try and go down. You might say I bear a slight resemblance to Flossie McGlee, but she was much younger than I am now, and a happy soul. I'm sorry, but I don't actually know who she is, so can't tell you if you resemble her or not, because one, I don't know what you look like, and two, I don't know what she looks like. So sorry to burst your bubble there. Right, so we are getting a bit of progress on this part of the roof as well, which is good. So we are 42% done, so we are nearly halfway. Alright, so that's that part of the roof done. Well, there is a scaffolding there that hid round the back, but I might be able to work without it by the looks of it. But we will see, we might need to get him. So I have gone off course completely again. That's fine, because we are going to have to do all this stuff anyway. So while we're here, we might as well finish it off. So I don't know. I think I'm going to jump back down. Yeah, let's jump back down. Seeing as we're here, I might as well do this wall. Right, so that's that section of the wall done. I'll come back to that bit. I'll carry on with my house. My cottage. So I think I might be able to work this section around here without any ladders or anything. I Seems like I can reach everything. There is this bit around here I have missed. There we go. We just got to make sure I'm angling it right and my nozzle's angled right, and it does seem to come off pretty quickly. We're now 51% done, so we're over halfway now. Not going to worry about it too much at the top. Get these walls done. I put my teeth back in. You seem to fly through these walls. Seem pretty easy to clean. Let's go back to this side. I'm not going to worry too much about the top bit because I will get my ladder out. And the scaffolding, one of the two. Probably my scaffolding because it's closer. I think before I go any further with this side, I'm going to move my scaffolding. I'm probably in the way. So that seems to be the closest I can get it. That seems to work fine. Doesn't seem to be too bad of an angle here. I don't want to go too... I've got a while. I was going to say I don't want to go too close to the edge because I don't want to fall off again. I think I'm going to have to go up onto the chimney. Hansel looks nothing like the Rocky Glee. Hansel has a huge beard, long unruly hair and defeated eyes. Thank you for the information. Rocky was young, clean-shaven, handsome and such a great spirit. I will trust you. Don't know if I can... Yes, I can. I was going to say I don't know if I can jump up onto it from here. But I could. I think at the chimney as best I can. I think I'm going to have to go round and jump it. There probably is an easier way. But of course I don't take the easy way, do I? We might have to get the scaffold in near that area. Right. Let's get on top of the... I think I'm going to try and finish off the roof. And then I don't have to worry about it then. Makes sense to me. And I don't have to worry about coming back on top of the roof. I think this is the last fiddly bit, one that was really hard to angle because you are really close, so at points the jet washer just don't want it. You just literally sat on top of what you're trying to clean. Right, so we are 78%, we are very nearly done. So I think the main bit really is the walls, but we know we fly through the outside walls. I believe we might be done up here. Can't actually see any right here. Obviously there's this bit I haven't done. And the front down there. So I will jump off. Then I'll probably bring the scaffolding around for that top little bit. But before I do that I'm just going to finish this part of the gate and wall. So that's that bit done. And let's move on to this bit. Rocky would never run away from the law and hide out in a dank cottage for years, claiming to be a baker unless he was completely desperate. He must have been pretty desperate. I have no idea what he did. Oh, it was a bank robbery, wasn't it? Yeah, I think if you robbed a bank you'd be pretty desperate to hide away. I don't think you would want them coming after you and the money. You just wanted to keep your head low, wouldn't you? I'm just trying to get this up here as much as I can before I get the ladder or anything, because you saw how hard it was to angle because we were so close. But I have got the scaffolding around this side, haven't I? Which I used the ladder last time. I don't know if I have to do the other side because that hasn't flashed, has it? And now I've got myself stuck. And I'm just going to do this part of the wall. And water these lovely flowers at the same time. So I think I think I've done that side without actually needing that scaffolding. We will soon find out when I have to come back around and hunt for the things I've missed. Because that is always something I have to do at the end. Right, so we are 86% done. This side of the cottage is very close to being finished, and I think if I remember correctly I did all the rest and it was just that side around the corner from us. I think I completed the other bit. So I believe this side is complete. What's that? Oh, it's like a cellar, isn't it? I don't think I need to be on the floor for this. I'm not sure if I can get away with this side without using a ladder or not. I don't think so. I think I will have to bring at least the ladder around. I think I did that wall, didn't I? I believe I did. So we are 90% done, so we're on the last 100 metre sprint, as I call it. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off these walls, because I think I've only got this one more to do anyway, which will not take me long at all. She says, there we are. So I think if there is anything I need to go back over, it probably will be the roof. So this is tearing through all this graffiti. I don't know if this, other than the bits on the chimney, I think the chimney I might have to go up and do as well, mightn't I? Don't think I finished the chimney. But other than this and the cellar door and the chimney, I think it was the only graffiti we had. Unless my power wash was that good, it just took it off without me even realising I had it on there. So we're back up to £600 now. So once I brought all my equipment, I think I was like, what, £200 if that? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the ladder around, I think. Or do I want the scaffolding? What do I want? I think I'm going to go for my ladder because it's right there. So I still have more than 3 jobs because it hasn't actually clicked up yet to say that what 3 jobs I've got. Somehow I'm going to have to try and get in here. Let's go back down. So let's get my trusty tablet out. And we have cellar door handles. So we haven't actually touched the handles. My bad. Right, so that's them. And we have the chimney. Of course we do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scaffolding round for that one, I think. If I can. Seems like I'm a bit close, doesn't it? So I can put it there, see if that helps. Not sure if it will. I think maybe if we go up another level. Which I know that's the chimney, mate. Because I think it must be one of the sides. Oh no, there you go. So we still haven't got 3 jobs left. We've still got more to do. Alright, what's one of them? I don't know what one of them are. So, there we go. And we needed a side one, didn't we? So we got 3 of those. Right, here's one of them. And that one's another one. Oh, have I gone too far? How am I going to get up there? Not like that. Let's try again. Maybe go up to the next layer. No. Right, stop falling off the scaffolding because we have a job to do. Right. I think it's in there, isn't it? There we go. So we had 3 more of them, which are probably this side, aren't they? Don't know if this one is. No, because that would be classed as a back one, wouldn't it? So this must be the other side ones. Oh. Side. Oh no, it's going to be one of these, I know that. I'm going to be looking for. I can't actually see anything flashing. There we go. Right. So that's done. Front roof. We knew it was going to have a roof in it, didn't we? So what part of the roof are we looking at? I don't think it's that. We've missed loads there. How did we miss all that? So this is the roof that I originally thought we would have to redo anyway. Ladder, I need you. And then so the frame. Then we have the main roof. So we haven't done any of the main roof. So yeah, we're just gonna have to go around blasting the main roof because it's not easy to see where all the dirt is. Right, so now we need to go over to the other side, I think. There we go. Right, so now we need main roof frames. We've only got the one, which might be a bit tricky. There we go. That wasn't that tricky, was it? And then we need posts. Don't know what they class as posts. So in hindsight, we had a lot that we missed. No, that's a pillar. That's a front frame. So what do they class as posts then? It must be these. Must be one of these. There we go. And then we have another 11 timber frames. Not 11, another 7 timber frames. I think pretty much all the timber frames. Well, this is 6 of them on this side. 3 of them on this side. What is wrong with me? So have I done that one? No. I'm not walking very fast because I haven't turned my water off. And I never learn. So I think this one might be the last one. Now, timber pillars, we've only got one of them. And it's this one. That was convenient. Right, so we are finally on to our last 3 jobs, which all should be in the same place, I would have thought. So is it this one? It's not that one. Doesn't seem to be them either. So I think he just moves slow in general. Here it is. I think I'm going to have to get my scaffolding out. So I reckon it's the same window. No, maybe it's not. No, maybe it's this back one then. It doesn't look like it's either any of them, so let's see if it's the frames around here. Okay, so it's that frame up there. I'm not sure, I think I might have to go and get some equipment. Turn out, so he can run around with a ladder. This jet washer must be heavy. Right, so that one's done. Now we just need to find the windowsill. So it must be around here. Pretty sure there's a window somewhere in there. There we go. I must need to go underneath or something. Oh no, here it is. And underneath. There we go, job complete. Happy days. Right guys, that's the end of this episode. We hope you enjoyed it and we'll see you again on the next one. Goodbye.